game plays out, we'll see, like, questions will arise.
Like draw. This is a Carl special for sure.
It's always exciting to see what kind of decks he brings to the table. We were looking at his deck list, so we kind of maybe missed the die roll there. So we're going to see which one of these players is going first. I know you home saw it, and Orlando is going to start things off with that Cupsy Yummy.
I don't get to say this very often, but I don't think this dice roll matters.
We're going to have to see what. This is such an interesting deck. I wish you guys could see the deck list. So hopefully we get to see a lot of it as we play through this matchup. The Cupsy Yummy is going to add Yummy Surprise. Very classic ad here. Now we're going to link summon Yummy Snatchy by sending the Cupsy Yummy to the graveyard.
This is going to be able to place one of those Yummy field spells, most likely going to be a copy of Mignon. There it is.
Yep. Attempt to activate Minion.
Yummy Amusement Minion.
Special. And that's the one that specials and game
Going to
attack.
be able to use the effect there since he controls a Link 1. Can special summon a Yummy from the graveyard.
Opting to already use Mignon here, not extending from the hand any further. A little surprising, so that might mean that there's no other Yummies in the hand currently.
All right, Cupsy Yummy Way is going to come down in attack mode.
I mean, why not? It's not going to stay on the field that much longer, right?
You'd hope so. But then Cookie Yummy, Marshmallow Yummy going to be added to the hand, and now Orlando's going to have to send a card to the card graveyard.
We'll see if he opts to just get rid of the Marshmallow. Yeah, like Marshmallow's just going to go ahead straight to the graveyard.
Yeah, that's a scary thing when you're playing against Yummy. Just for the pure fact that means they have like no dead cards in their hand, usually. Because you'd much rather just get the free summon from your hand, and then you can summon it back from the graveyard later on. But maybe I'm a little surprised he didn't discard that Engage there. I saw Sky Striker immobilize Engage, which he opted not to start with, because like you do when you start with Engage and try to go into Cupsy Yummy Way, it makes Ash Blossom a little stronger against your deck since you won't have the Yummies in your graveyard to tag out. But I think I would rather maybe kept the Marshmallow than the Engage, but maybe that's the follow-up for the next turn he could potentially save. So there's lines of play for each, but now Link Summon for Link Karibo. Cookie and Link Karibo will be synchroed away for Lollipo Yummy Way.
Lollipo is going to be able to summon back two of those Yummy monsters from the graveyard. It's going to be going for Cookie as well as Cupsy.
I think Lollipo Yummy Way might be my favorite of the three Cupsy synchros, just because not only does it advance your plays offensively to utilize your extra deck more, it also just puts so much damage on the field with just such a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it does the most impact on summon, I would say.
And then you see the two monsters being sent back to the graveyard to Link Summon IP Masquerena. This is close to what my infield usually looks like here for Yummy. But yeah, you want to go ahead and use that free surprise, bring back Marshmallow Yummy, return the surprise to the hand.
Really no reason not to. It's just a free card at this point.
And this is actually just, even with just the field that there is right now, is a ton of interactions. Yep, this is pretty much where I go with my pure Yummy deck too, and then I usually get Nibiru'd, and I'm sad.
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty unfortunate. I don't necessarily think that's what's happening with Carl here, but I don't think Carl will have too much difficulty playing into just what's face up on the field, but it really comes down to what's not face up.
Okay. Let's see what the first play is.
Activate branded
He's going to start with branded opening.
Draw phase opening.
I just can't wait till he sends a Dracotail. I hope he sends enough Dracotails to the graveyard to reveal his secrets, as it were.
I imagine this is just a branded like Dogmatika deck that has Dracotail cards in it.
That is what it seems like looking at the deck list. This is mainly branded and Dogmatika with a little splash of Dracotail. So the branded opening is going to summon a Luber Jester of Despia, and then he's going to activate the effect of a Luber. Orlando is going to return the Cupsy Yummy Way to the extra deck to special summon back two monsters and chain Infinite Impermanence to negate the Luber Jester of Despia.
All right, getting a lot of value there. Going to cut off something like a powerful branded fusion thus far. And now you can trigger both Snatchy and Cookie if you want. Cookie is going to be able to destroy the Albert because it was summoned by the effect of a Synchro, and Snatchy is going to be able to replace the Mignon with a copy of a Croaky.
Strong stuff here for Orlando.
All right, Imperm used, Cookie used. Now we have to deal with the Croaky. Let's see what powerful cards Carl has at his disposal.
Yeah, he's got to worry about a Croaky, SP Little Knight.
Eventually there will be
another access. Right now he has access to Mary Melfi. Or I'm pretty sure that's the name of the one. Let's see if he's using it. Okay, well, he's not. Oh, no, he
synchro
is.
forward?
Barry Melfi's. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
in there because he has the
Rahu
2 1s
Dracotail.
and the level 2 synchro. He can use the Yummy Snatchy to synchro those all the way for a Mary Melfi's, and that gives you another point of interaction to turn the card in the hand. But Rahu Dracotail is coming down next for Carl.
And this is a strong one if it's able to resolve, but it will not be. Ash Blossom meets the Rahu here. That could stop Carl short. Usually Rahu is one of the things you do toward the end, as we've mentioned earlier.
Definitely. He did not want to see that Ash Blossom in hand, but that's like the ideal thing for Yummy is that they're able to have so many of those interactions in their deck because they only need the 1-card starters. And as I mentioned, seeing that Marshmallow being discarded means the rest of the cards are probably pretty good.
All right.
Fallen of the White Dragon is going to be activated next. He's going to send...
I'm surprised he opted to lead with Rahu there, but I guess when you have less Dracotail cards in your deck, it's less important to resolve.
Yeah, they could be using the Dracotail part as the bait.
Special is fine.
This is prompting Orlando to think for a minute. Fallen of the White Dragon touches down.
Yeah, opting not to use the effect of the Lollipop Yummy Way.
Yeah, that's fine.
To preserve the option for the Mary Melfi's, as you mentioned, but it looks like we're going to be using IP here into Gorgon.
The
Gorgon of Zilphonia.
Everything?
Yeah, of course. So since it points to the Fallen of the White Dragon, it's going to render it useless.
Negated.
That's the way to put it, yeah.
That's the way I like to think of it. Anything that it points to is just rendered immobile.
That's Gorgon.
It's going to negate the effect, so we won't be able to special summon from the deck.
Yeah.
Oh, so he can't. You might not be able to link 3. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh, wait, he placed the field spell,
I think
right?
so.
Oh, it's link 3 or lower.
Yeah, okay. Ooh.
So he's fine,
Alright.
right? It's not link 2 or lower. Is it link? Can you not summon link 3s? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, he'd have to go into SP Little Knight.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
resolve.
yeah.
Because he decided to place the field spell with Yummy Snatchy.
Oh, I activated
Not something that
IP.
comes up
Yeah,
too
I'll
often,
have to
but
resolve.
Like
that does
ever.
matter here.
It really only matters if you play Gorgon of Zilphonia in your extra deck. And I guess if you're playing Master Duel, there's WP Fancy Ball.
Oh, yeah, true. Not here yet.
Not yet, no.
Special.
So it is going to be SP Little Knight, which is going to get a similar job done, but not quite the same impact.
Yeah, especially into this field, if we're able to... Incredible Ecclesia is going to be able to hit the field here. SP Little Knight will be able to banish something. You're likely going to have to choose the Fallen of the White because you're not going to target the Ecclesia.
He's targeting the Titanic Cloud, it looks like, trying to cut off access to
That makes sense.
the end phase Quim or Fallen in the Virtuous.
Now we just need to get rid of the Little Knight and we can get access to Albaz to try to fuse away the board.
Activate Snatching on rest.
Yeah.
Can't threaten the battle phase because of Snatchy
I am
here. Or is
79.
that what we're trying? Are we attempting to go into the battle phase? That would prompt the effect of Snatchy to synchro into Cookie Yummy Way.
Attempt to activate Cookie. Target both of your monsters to put them face down.
Thank you.
It looks like Cookie Yummy Way is activated, targeting those two, and then we're going to be chaining Incredible Ecclesia to special summon from the deck.
Fallen of Albaz.
And the thing is, there's no way you... I mean, I suppose you could activate it here. You'd have to discard a card and bait out the SP Little Knight. But then where do you do from there? The last card needs to be pretty powerful.
Yeah. So it is going to be Fallen of Albaz. He's going to put the Fallen of the White Dragon, which is technically Fallen of Albaz as well, face down.
And now will he activate this Albaz? Just to force the SP Little Knight.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe just go battle phase. Oh, it looks like he's thinking about Spriggan's Kit. No, yeah, he's just going to special Spriggan's Kit and use the effect here.
That's pretty powerful. It gets you Branded Fusion.
Grave or deck. A branded
So this is mainly a branded deck.
Orlando still has 2 cards that he hasn't used yet. One of them
And then I
being
put a
the
card
surprise
to the bottom
that
of
we
that.
should know about, unless he opted to keep it in hand. And then, if you were correct, it was just a copy of Engage in hand.
Yep. He definitely had the Engage. Okay, so now comes back Pepsi Yummy, Snatchy. Spriggan's Kit's going to resolve to add the Branded Fusion and put the other card back to the deck.
Now, do you think he's going to try to go into the battle phase here or just activate the Brand Infusion and just let him use the Little Knight on whatever hits the board? He doesn't have another card in hand, so we can't use the belly on here.
I think you have to use the Brand Infusion. I don't think you get enough out of the value of the battle phase just taking out like the Snatchy and the SP Little Knight or the Cookie. Any combination just doesn't work because there's still something else. So you might as well just keep trying to push. Trying to find a way like Albion the Branded Dragon into like Mirror Jade.
It's going to be difficult. I don't think he's going to be able to summon Mirror Jade off of that.
Eventually, right? Oh, because he sent Frixel and... Oh, no, because the Titaniclad's banished.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he doesn't even have the fusion.
So, yeah, he can go for Albion now. If he opts to activate it...
He can go for Sanctifier, I suppose.
Albion
he can use the Albion itself, too.
Well,
but then the SP Little Knight
changed it, yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing the layers. But, I mean, Orlando has to know to check the Albion on the field with the SP Little Knight. But then he still resolves the Albion to summon Sanctifier, which is a little brutal.
Yeah, like we're getting places. It's not over. And now we can resolve Frixel as well for Ketu.
Vanishes from grave.
I'll tell you what he's not going to get with the Frixel. I don't think he's going to get Dracotail, Flames, Sting, or Horn.
Now, how could you possibly know that, Billy?
I just call it a hunch.
47 cards, those don't fit.
You would think when you play for like that many cards, it's so you don't draw the traps, but you can't draw the traps if there are no traps. There are no traps in the 300 YCS.
All we need the Dracotail cards is to fuse.
If it was summoned by a
They do have some powerful spell cards as well. I mean, Ketu being able to access 5 mana will be useful too as well.
I could set it.
So I'm going to...
What I love about this format is there's just so much creativity. Like there's a lot of like established decks, but there isn't like an established list for those dominant decks. Everyone has their own take. Not like it's like they're like kind of like snowflakes. Not a single one of these like branded decks are like really the same.
There's a lot that hasn't been agreed upon.
Yeah, I mean it's still early in the format, and that's kind of why it's a lot more enjoyable when there isn't like results to like copy a list from, and you have to kind of innovate and find your own way.
Absolutely. Now Orlando has most of his interruptions used up here. He still has a potential another Synchro summon off of this Snatchy. He has Surprise, but this SP Little Knight could likely be forced here by the effect of Albion, or maybe that is just incredible bait here because it will still resolve anyway, as you mentioned, being able to summon other powerful fusion monsters.
I'm shocked he didn't use SP Little Knight.
I think he'd rather have him summon Mirror Jade in this point.
Maybe, but he's just gonna lose it now. Like
he's gonna summon Sanctifier anyway.
Yeah, but now he has more monsters to attack over everything. No. He just loses it all. I guess did he use the Acroki effect yet? No, right?
No.
He still has a pop, a destruction effect.
Yes, but keep in mind he has Branded Opening in the graveyard,
so he can protect. Yeah.
He can protect the fusion at the least.
Yeah.
We'll go. Surprise.
Oh, and he has the surprise still, so he can do. This is one of the reasons why I play Yummy. It's the surprise. Target your own Snatchy and another monster. Target 2 of your opponent's cards. Then you can chain the Yummy Snatchy to Synchro Summon, so you don't lose anything, but your opponent loses 2 cards. And he's going to be able to go into Cupsy Yummy way here, so he can draw, get access to some follow up. I'm sure we'll see that engage go to the graveyard.
Yeah, well, I think one of the reasons to not lead engage with a hand like this is because you just don't want to give your opponent any value off a card like Fualos.
Chaining 1 Cupsy.
That makes sense.
Chaining 2
if Fualos and like Ash Blossom is a little stronger against that deck.
Yeah, just safer to normal summon Cupsy.
And then the Acroki is going to take out that Ketu Dracotail.
Very unfortunate. That Ketu could have done a lot for him here.
Now he's resolving the Cupsy Yummy way, adding Lollipo and Cupsy Yummy. Now he's already used the effect of Cupsy Yummy way to return to the extra deck, so that won't be happening again this turn. Oh, he had a Fualos.
I think he drew it off of the Cupsy that was summoned from grave.
Cupsy Lollipop.
Must have been the case. Because yeah, that leaves him with the engage plus the 2 Yummies he just added. Okay, taking a second to look at Alba Lenatus. I think they can attack all your opponent's monsters, right? I think it has that.
It's very rare.
Hidden effect. Let me pull up Alba Lenatus. Can attack monsters a number of times each battle phase up to the number of monsters used for it. I knew it could do multiple attacks, but it's all dependent on how many monsters you use. And
so just 2 in this instance. But that is something.
not
Does that
nothing.
count Tech Fusion?
Yeah.
I mean, Orlando has a lot of follow-up here.
Enter battle phase.
A lone Frixel in the grave for the
does this
Sanctifier.
do
Not getting a whole lot of
anything
value
when
here,
I
but you do have a
destroy
card in
monster?
hand
Except by
now, and
battle
you do have
phase.
Albaz in the
But when
graveyard.
one of my monsters leave by my opponent,
Okay.
except during damage step, I could special one from
Yeah, I
deck.
mean, his only interruption is he has to kill the SP Little Knight,
Get
take
rid
out.
of-
This is tough, yeah. I mean, Carl did a good try, a good effort, but I don't know if it's
and
going to be
then
enough.
The defense, all these have
It's regular.
regular. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's swing over. SP.
Sanctifier
big
attacks
is that?
over SP
It's
Little
1400,
Knight
3000.
for 1,400 points of
Yeah.
damage. Now Abelonatus can attack 2 monsters. It's going to take out
That-
Kepsi Yummy Way.
That's 25.
Yeah. And then he gets an extra attack since I used 2 materials.
Yeah.
I mean, Carl did a good job cleaning up the board here, but unfortunately, Yummy has so much follow-up, and it did have an Impermanence as well as an Ash to go ahead with the field to make sure Carl could not get anything forward.
I mean, this is so much, too. Like, really showing you the power of the branded cards.
Is fusion was sent to graveyard, so
So we're going to
I'll
the
get
end
Incredible
phase.
Ecclesia.
The
That's
Incredible
fine.
Ecclesia is
Okay.
going to go back
Yep,
to the
sure.
hand.
Draw for turn.
He has, Sanctifier for Albaz.
I mean, Sanctifier is not easy for Yummy to deal with. A card that just can't be targeted.
Draw.
Yeah, they have to
Standby.
definitely amass a ton of monsters with Mignon at minimum. And there's plenty of ways for you to kind of disrupt that. Because, yeah, like the Albaz into Mirror Jade takes out a couple of monsters. Like, you get the first one with the Albaz, and then the Mirror Jade will take out another one.
So now there is a Mignon in the graveyard, right? So you could use its effect to put the Snatchy back in the extra deck to get access to it
Do
again.
that.
Yep, that's always something useful.
I already used my Link Revo.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, forgot Snatchy was at 1 for a second there.
Just go
He
Link
did.
Revo effect.
Yeah.
We're going to be using Link Rebo in the graveyard to tribute the Marshmallow's cost to summon itself back.
That's fine.
Now you can special summon any of the Yummy monsters from your hand here.
For attempting a summon. I haven't received any penalties now.
I think the judges might be telling him committed to the extra deck summon.
Go ahead.
No?
It might just be a warning.
Yeah,
if anything.
special.
Yeah.
Effect.
I think that's completely fine.
If Carl has nothing to say about it, then it's all good.
Like, that's the way I feel about it. If my opponent's cool with it, then yeah. But no,
this
he was
targets
just thinking
2
about his plays. He still sent the
Two
monsters
cards
to the
you
graveyard
control
to do
and
an effect.
Light
So
Beast
he's going to
monsters
add.
I
Is that the
control.
second
Okay.
copy of
Yeah,
Surprise?
the second copy of Surprise,
I
right?
kind of like playing too. I mean, you need something to go with it, but it's really, we were talking about it earlier, not a bad card to draw on Yummy. It's a way to extend past something that might stop your normal summon.
Gives you a different search. Because a lot of the time, you want to focus your
Just
interaction
read this
on
for
the
you
Cupsy
guys.
because that is the one card that can access the Yummy Surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's definitely a card you can consider playing too.
Can this be targeted?
Yeah,
guy?
this can be
Yeah.
targeted.
We go Chainlink 1,
Now,
Chainlink 2.
Lollipop Yummy Way is going to be Synchro Summon, Chainlink 1, Lollipop Yummy Way to summon 2 from the graveyard, Chainlink 2, Yummy Amusement, a
Sorry?
Croaky to destroy a card in the field.
Lollipop.
Looks like he's going after the
Chainlink 1, Lollipop, Chainlink
Abelonatus.
2
You
this.
can use the branded opening to protect it, or
Yeah,
he
no, I
could
got
opt
you.
to let it go to the graveyard if he assumes he's going to find another turn, so that he gets the additional follow-up from Abelonatus in the graveyard.
Yep, and looks like that is the case. He's going to let it go. He's going to save that branded opening.
That's the one that brings back, right?
Yeah, their
Yeah,
effects
he's
are
just
negated.
banking on the Sanctifier being enough here, because as soon as he gets access to Snatchy again, he's going to replace the Croaky with Mignon, and then a powerful Fallen of Albaz could hit the board, getting rid of 2 monsters, like getting rid of 1 monster on his field to summon Mirror Jade, and Mirror Jade getting rid of another monster, and it should be just very difficult for Orlando to close out the game.
Yeah, timing is going to be key here on the Sanctifier effect activation.
You have to really dodge any effect of Lollipop to be able to go after the Albaz in the graveyard.
Yeah, and the thing that you mentioned, the Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon can't be targeted. That's huge for a lot of reasons here because Orlando has that Yummy Surprise, which would be something that could normally stop something like Fallen Albaz from fusing with one of your monsters. But Carl does not have 2 cards to target with that Yummy Surprise,
can
so it
to
won't
activate
be able to
effect.
stop the Fallen of Albaz.
It's gonna put one of monsters
But
in your
now the
graveyard,
Yummies
or one card in
start
your graveyard
swarming
back
the
to your deck.
field.
Okay.
I'm gonna
He might just go
target,
straight into the
Albaz,
battle phase
The OG Albaz.
if he's threatened enough.
He's looking to see what Sanctifier can do. He points at the Albaz. He's like, okay, this one's a problem. I mean, if there's a way... Oh, so... Yeah, there's no way really Orlando... He needs to summon the Snatchy so he can get Mignon. Oh, I mean, looking in hindsight now, it might have been better to put the Mignon back because the way he can beat the Sanctifier is without putting an extra monster on his field, right? So he could have marshmallowed back the mignon instead of looking for it with Snatchy, and then he just summons a bunch of monsters with the synchro. Oh, he did it last turn. He has the mignon in hand. That is what he did last turn, so he doesn't have to place the link. So now there's not going to be a good time for Albaz to come down. Because if you use a Sanctifier, you tag out the Lollipop, you just get non-links, and he won't be able to go into Mirror Jade. He could go into does he have 2 cards in hand?
He does now because he.
So okay, that's useful.
Because he got back the Incredible Ecclesia. I believe he got a free card from. I know there's 2 cards in his hand.
Yeah.
I just don't remember how they got there.
Yeah, so he will be able to summon Albaz, go into Lubellion. Or no, they're all lights. He would have to go into Albion, which is gone.
Does he only play 1? I suppose he.
Aluber's going to activate and damage stuff.
Okay, so Aluber, I guess he went to battle phase and just attacked over the Albion here.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, we are in the battle phase, and now Aluber's going to come back and be able to negate the Lollipop Yummy Way.
All in the damage step. Can't chain it here.
26.
Just hoping to survive. Still has surprise.
Lollipop takes a swing with the Lollipop. Sending Aluber straight to Candyland in the graveyard.
Just has to find the damage.
Can he just surprise back a monster, and that's enough?
I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, his 2 attacks are gone.
So, but yeah, 3 attacks with 5 monsters is enough, especially if one's cookie. Because that would be 35, 25 plus 800, 33. Yeah, 35, 33 plus anything is game. So the surprise is something. Oh, you can't attack with the monster he surprises. Right?
Not directly, right?
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure Yummy Surprise has that. That's the one drawback on Yummy Surprise. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully he doesn't attack with it.
I feel like Carl
would know that, I think.
Carl has been playing around the surprise in every way possible, so...
Yeah, he can't attack directly. Okay, so he's not going to be able to have enough for game.
35.
Let's see if Orlando and Carl know that. I mean, assuming so, because he wouldn't have summoned the Cupsy, which has the least amount of attack of pretty much next to Cupsy in the graveyard.
Then 31.
Just going for value here.
Oh, sorry, this guy. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, the only monster that can attack is the Cookie and the Marshmallow.
And 35.
And 35, okay.
Going to be a hefty amount of damage.
Marshmallow is 800
you're getting
25.
A nice set off of this Albilunatus.
Yeah.
And then you got to draw for
33.
turn.
Yeah.
Carl down to 1,000 life points and a dream. I think I saw him just look to the crowd, just looking for Pascal to see if his brother's there cheering him on.
Is Pascal not in the tournament himself?
No, I'm sure Pascal's doing great. I know he's here. I saw him. He needs that energy, that brother power.
I don't think they're allowed to do well at the same time.
It's one or the other. Yeah.
Main phase 2.
Yeah.
We'll activate a Croaky.
All right, now we're going to be using a Croaky in the graveyard to put back a copy of Cupsy as well as the Snatchy. Now, will we be Link summoning for the Croaky? Seems like it. We're going to be
2 useless cards in Orlando's hand.
I believe we do know them. Yeah. Oh, okay. Did he get access to Surprise again, or no? He's
Nope.
just okay.
High Spirits. It's a fusion.
So okay, Brandon High Spirits is able to go back to hand as well.
Brandon High Spirits is going back. He's going to get a set from the
Albilunatus.
He's going to start with a new hand. He's going to have 5 cards going into the next turn.
You have to think Orlando forgot for a moment that I forgot for a moment too that you can't attack with the monster that got surprised. Because otherwise, why would you not just save it to use it defensively? That Cupsy Yummy's not doing anything on the field.
I mean, it's going to turn into 2 more guys.
I guess you could summon Mary Melfi's.
Yeah, a lot of options here because of the Snatchy. There is still interruptions available.
And Branded in white. That's cool. That's like a miracle fusion for Branded. And he's Branded fusion. His hand is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, at this point, it's all like...
Okay, what does Carl got up his sleeve here? This has been an epic game. Going to lead things off with Branded fusion. See how Orlando's going to handle this.
I imagine we're going to be trying to find our way to Dragon Devours the Dogma, just get all of our resources back.
Doesn't send back any of the synchros. Wants to wait and see where he's going.
Oh,
Gonna send Malulu. It's a dark and another copy of Alba. So
he plays 1 white.
I'm gonna I gotta take a peek at this deck list.
Oh no, he put it back, right?
Oh yeah, he put the Albaz back. Okay. I was like, there's no way you're playing more Fallen Albaz than White Dragon. And now Lubellion is going to come down, so he'll be able to discard a card from his hand and fusion summon using materials from his graveyard or banishment.
To Malulu.
And field too, I think. So.
This is gonna force a lot of everything from Orlando because of the Malulu.
Yeah, thinking on cost.
And that Malulu's also gonna grab him a Rahu.
Yeah, unfortunately the Ketu is gone.
For good.
Yeah.
One and Malulu 2.
There won't be any way that Carl's gonna be able to replenish in this game.
That's not necessarily true.
Prove me wrong.
There's a new Dracotail fusion monster that does.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You did it. Okay. Is it in his? Okay.
I don't think he plays it.
Almost. You almost got me there. Not gonna lie, you had me in the first half. All right. Now it looks like the effect of Cupsy Yummy Way is going to make its way back into the extra deck to summon back 2 Yummies from the graveyard.
It looks like, are we chaining Snatchy as well?
100 life points at a time.
I'm gonna give Carl some options as to what to negate with this Malulu.
And it's gonna be the Cookie.
Yep, Cookie hits the board here.
I imagine that's what the Malulu is going to negate.
Maybe not. We'll see what the other monster summon back is.
I guess maybe Lollipo could cause issues if it puts something he needs in his graveyard back, but so that would be on a new chain, so it wouldn't do anything with Lubellion.
Yeah, I wonder if...
I mean, you're not going to want to negate a Cookie. Like, that's not going to do anything. It's going to be Cupsy. Yeah, you're going to go after Cookie Yummy Way for sure. Or no, the Snatchy's back on the field.
Yeah, like I would think maybe you go for the Snatchy, but like...
That would cut off Mary Melfi.
If you're going to summon Mirror Jade anyway, I don't think it really matters.
Negate Snatchy.
Or he looks like... I couldn't tell if he pointed at the Snatchy and Cookie because they're right next to each other.
I feel like, because you don't really care what gets set. Because you can still fuse with set monsters anyway.
True. But if you target the Snatchy... Yeah, I guess you always just go for the Snatchy. No Mary Melfi's.
If you really wanted to limit all options, you could go after the Cookie. Or the Cupsy, just no draw. But
so Titaniclad going back. Fallen of the White Dragon going back. That's an extra deck monster and a Fallen of Albaz. So we know the myth, the legend, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon.
Mirror Jade going to finally hit the field here. And can't forget, he did activate. What did he set with Malulu? It had to be Rahu, right?
It's not a trap, that's for sure. Yeah, I think it was probably Rahu. Yeah, the Ketu's gone and it wasn't a trap, so it's definitely Rahu.
Okay, so we've used a Rahu and a Ketu already, so there still should be one card in the deck, so we can activate one more Dracotail effect.
So that's
incredible.
Ecclesia.
Exactly. This has been an awesome game.
I'm telling you.
This is why Carl is up here.
Yeah.
He's just one of those duelists that, like, not only does he bring something innovative, he usually plays, like, out of his mind, too. So it's all a lot of fun to watch him.
All right.
Carl's beaten me in a feature match. Destroyed me, actually. But I had a lot of fun.
Carl's had my number for a while.
Wow. Not many people have your number, too. That's pretty crazy. Can I get your number? It's Valentine's Day, bro. I'm just kidding. Okay, but it looks like, yeah, those monsters are going face down thanks to the Cookie Yummy. The Snatchy was hit from the Malulu. Rahu Dracotail is going to be activated next. Dude, talk about stoic. Carl Stoic Mana God.
I mean, he knows what's happening. He's probably played all these decks. Like, every time he enters a tournament, he has put so many hours into the decks that he's playing.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have him on the live stream. And Orlando, like, is no slouch. He's been playing out of his mind, too.
Yeah.
These two players are showing why they are sitting with... Are they undefeated? Yeah.
They're both undefeated.
Absolutely incredible.
So Rahu is resolving now. That's likely going to be able to send a copy of Urgula. Just get rid of the last unknown. Oh, yeah, Urgula, and then we're going to have to use a card in hand here. We have an Incredible Ecclesia that we can use from hand as a monster, but see if there's any other options. Oh, yeah, we're just going to be using... Is that Ecclesia? I think that's the alternate Ecclesia.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now I think we can go for Secretariat.
Do you have anything
if I had to
that
guess?
activates?
No.
Does this do something when it's destroyed?
No.
I just want to find a way to turn this Mirror Jade back on. Okay, no, we're just going to go for Gulamel. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
to...
So now we can activate Urgala Chainlink 1. If there's no response, we can activate the Gulamel, but there isn't a chain here. We can summon back one monster off of the Cupsy here. Now Cookie can destroy.
See, I still think I would have liked to negate the
when your monster gets
Snatchy,
destroyed by battle,
just because, I mean, the Mirror Jade being face down is problematic.
And attack points.
Or, I mean, sorry, negate the Cookie Yummy way. I mean, the Snatchy, what is the Snatchy threatening? I guess it's threatening a Croaky, which is a destruction effect, but you have branded opening. Like, there's really nothing else it's going to do. If anything, you want the Mignon off the field.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting another copy of Raku here. Every Cookie can destroy a card. I think he's going for the Gulamel. You're just going to use branded opening there to protect that.
Yep, indeed. Branded opening will protect this fusion monster.
We've been saving it for a point where it would actually make a difference.
Now let's hit him with the Miracle Fusion. Branded in white. Can banish the materials from the graveyard as long as you're summoning a fusion monster that mentions the boy.
What does that do?
I mean, this is a very comfortable position to be in when you're called, when you know your opponent has a bunch of cards, but they don't actually do anything anymore.
Yeah.
And you're using an Albaz.
I can.
Engrave.
I
He needs to find a way to get rid of this Mignon. It'd be a little sad if he went through all this work and just couldn't quite finish it here in the end, but...
Yeah, because the monsters are huge.
Yeah, that's what I love about Yummy.
Cookie? Yeah.
So he's going to go ahead and use the Cookie, too, send it back to the extra deck, summon back a Cup seat.
I mean, he knew that he opted to pop or go after the set back row instead of the Mignon, so I imagine he has a plan for this. Because he could have gotten rid of it if he wanted to.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, because that's always treated as Albaz.
Banishing Fallen of the White Dragon and out beyond the Sanctifier. Oh, it's going to be wait, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is this Alba 7?
Does he play 2?
No, he put it back, I think. Right? Oh, it's Chaos. Or no, it's... Oh, wait, this is the other Alba. Hold on, this is the Dogmatika system. Hold on, we got to pull this up. Oh, man, that's been... I've never seen this card
Alba system, Dogmatic Calamity?
Yeah, I've never seen this card summoned. So it takes Fallen Albaz plus 6 monsters in your graveyard with different names. I was like, that is 7 materials.
Anything protected by battle.
Must first be fusion summoned, can attack all your opponent's monsters once each, cannot declare an attack unless you send one card from your extra graveyard. Once return, if you control this fusion summon monster and have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard with different names that mention Fallen Albaz, you can send all cards you players extra to the graveyard. It has 4,500 attack. It can attack over all of his opponent's monsters. He just has to send. This is amazing. I'm so glad we got Carl on the stream. Alba system, Dogma Calamity. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. Alba, that's insane. The most incredible game I have seen in some minutes. So.
14.
Neither player wants to have a double loss because it's better to have a loss to a person who wins for your tiebreakers. So we're going to see how it's exactly going to play out. A double loss is just could be brutal here, though. But it starts with Marshmallow Yummy.
I mean, that is a fine start. Any Yummy will do. There's no reaction from Carl here, so no Mulcharmy. Play proceeds as normal here. You're able to go Snatchy for a copy of Mignon.
I'm shocked that he's not playing with like a little bit more haste.
I don't think
he's the one who needs to win this game fast if he wants a chance at winning. Like he's in a losing position. Okay, now he's picking up the pace a little bit. He's gonna go into Cups the Yummy way.
I mean, both players need this game to go fast.
Yeah, but I mean, especially Orlando if he wants to have a shot at winning.
I wonder if he even had the time to take a look at the clock. He might just be a little concerned at how that game went. Okay, but we're just doing this normally, not touching the other cards in your hand, playing off that one card, going to be discarding the Cookie. Cupsy is going to add a copy of Surprise. Marshmallow is already in the graveyard.
I'm shocked he has triple tactics talent in his deck here in game number 2 after seeing like how he went uninterrupted game number 1.
I mean, yeah, you basically saw there was only spell cards in Carl's deck. But I mean, if you know your opponent is playing Dracotail cards, you kind of assume there's a 5 mana in his deck, right? There probably isn't, but...
Oh, there is.
Oh, there is.
Who knows what's in Carl's deck, though? I have no clue. It's you're always in for a treat. But yeah, so he's going to do the same play we saw in game number 1. Really solid. That's the one thing about Yummy is consistency is strong.
I mean, I imagine the board is going to look the exact same.
I guess talent does make sense because you might be considering your opponent always siding into Biru against you since you're playing Yummy, and that's one way you can kind of counter it, like a bit. Yeah, okay, a quick turn 1. We still have 12 minutes. Carl's going to have to play quickly.
I mean, this is the exact same board we dealt with last time. We know there's a surprise set, one mystery set. Could be talents, could be infinite permanence again.
Yep. Man.
Yep.
We'll start with Rahu Dracotail. Let's see if there's an Ash Blossom again.
If there's not an Ash Blossom, this game gets so much easier.
I don't think there is.
We'll chain Cupsy.
So he's going to send back the Cupsy. You know, if I'm in Orlando, even if the time starts winding down, sorry, I'm so excited. I'm getting my tongue all twisted. Shout out to Tongue Twister. Awesome Yu-Gi-Oh card. But if I'm in Orlando's position and because of that game one, if I'm not going to be able to win this match, I think I'm still giving the win to Carl.
Yeah,
you deserve it, bro. But
I don't think the double loss serves either of them, so
it's always better to give the win, yeah.
We're going to use a Frixel from hand, so already having access to a second Dracotail name.
And then this
that could be really powerful here, but I imagine you're sending a copy of Malulu just to go ahead and go after that Snatchy or that IP.
Malulu!
He's eyeing the Urgula. Maybe he cares more about what
the surprise.
Yeah. No, it is going to be the Malulu.
Malulu and Frixel, so it's going to be Arthalion.
Yeah, just
there could be Gulamel.
I think for his strategy, Gulamel honestly does sound a little bit better. Because he knows he's going to set a Ketu off of one of these. And then the Ketu will add the Urgula to go after the next card. But you just want to deal with Snatchy or the IP right now. And then you can go after both back row on the following turn.
Let's go.
Or like the following play.
Okay, let's say following turn. Hopefully we don't get that far.
So
it's going to be Frixel effect to set, Malulu effect to set and negate. And then if there's no change, the Gulamel will go after a card as well.
I assume there's going to be a chain of some kind.
Yeah, you don't want the Gulamel just going after your cards for free.
Whether it's you use the IP, you use the Lollipo.
Effect to...
You probably don't use the Snatchy.
Oh, man. We'll go effect of Cupsy, Chaining 3.
Oh yeah, of course the Cookie has to trigger here as well, or the Cupsy was summoned off the graveyard from the Cupsy Yummy Way. So now we're going to be activating Chainlink 3, the Cupsy, and
probably Chainlink 3. Oh yeah, Cupsy, and then Yummy Snatchy Chainlink 4.
I'm not sure if he activated it or not. I think he thought about it. Was that a Forbidden Crown in his hand?
It is. And that's going to freeze the Snatchy.
All right. Well, I guess that makes this a little bit easier.
So Forbidden Crown, brand new card burst protocol. It's in a ton of decks. We haven't got to see it in action just yet, but it has a number of effects. The main thing here, you can't respond to it with monster effects, so you won't be able to like return the Yummy Synchro. But the monster you target can't be used for like any sort of material for the extra deck. Its effects are negated. Can't be destroyed by battle. It's just going to be vulnerable there in attack mode. But Orlando does change.
I'm really surprised you would go for the Crown there when you're resolving a Malulu. You just negate whatever comes out and you save the Crown for the IP, right?
Or he's just doing his flip-flop of what you just said.
Oh,
so he's just going to Malulu the IP or the Lollipo.
Okay, so it's not on the chain. Okay.
Oh, because Crown doesn't target either.
Yeah, neither one targets,
You can't target Crown?
Oh, yeah, so that's another thing we should mention. Even though we're saying he's crowning the Snatchy, he doesn't pick until resolution, so they can still go after something else.
Yeah, I guess it's the exact same thing. Both cards are going to be negated at the end of this chain.
Let me pause the clock.
Malulu and Forbidden Crown in the same chain's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
We'll see if the Gulamel survives this chain as well. I mean, this game could wrap up very quickly as long as these chains resolve properly.
Yeah. And there also could be like a 3-minute time extension
and then the other
that we don't know about.
Field spell, it's when something's summoned. How does it work?
Oh, when the monster is synchro summoned, I get to target a card on the field.
9 minutes is also a long time. Maybe not in Yu-Gi-Oh time, but we're not down to
play one game, it's plenty of time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe not for Carl. But Carl thinks a lot.
Sometimes.
But clearly it's worth the thinking's worth it after what we saw in game number 1. Has to be my favorite game I've seen on a feature match in quite some time.
So there's always great matches at a YCS tournament.
Especially with Carl. Never have a bad time picking him for a feature match.
All right. So
can we please resolve the field
so field puts another field.
Sorry about that. Okay, so the chain links are resolving here? Or it looks like they're still talking to the judge, trying to figure out.
So you can put a different field spell. Or
I'm not sure what the question is.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Is he using
let
Snatchy?
alone the answer. We're not even in the building.
Snatchy was using its effect to place a field spell on the field here.
And then synchro.
Did he
with this
chain the
guy's-
effect of its to
Okay,
synchro
so
as well?
He chained the Snatchy to the surprise.
Okay.
Snatchy's going to resolve. I don't know what he targeted with the surprise. I guess he's using the surprise to summon because he doesn't have 2 monsters he can target on
Cupsy,
Carl's
is that
side. There are
up
2
to
cards he
two?
can target
Up to
on Carl's
two.
side of the field.
Okay.
And then
So-
So he's going to
now
synchro
I'm
for
resolving.
Cookie, which is going to
You're
get
resolving
negated
Crown?
probably.
I mean,
I'm
the
resolving my
Cookie and the IP are going to be
Crown
negated by
first,
the end of this turn.
then
Yeah.
Malulu, then Frixel, then Malulu.
So okay, we did
So
get just
Crown is
information in
going
our
to-
ear that he did try to use the surprise to target the Gulamel and Forbidden Crown, but Forbidden Crown is not a legal target.
It's marked for destruction, unfortunately.
Yeah, so now he's forced to use the
Malulu's
surprise, so
gonna
they were just kind of going
negate
over that. That makes a lot of
Yummy.
sense.
And then I'm going to set 2.
That should lead to an extension for sure. Now we're going to be resolving the Frixel as well as the Malulu in the graveyard. It's going to set a Ketu and another copy of Rahu here.
Interesting, he wouldn't
what's
grab a Dracotail trap.
Downfield.
Yeah, I wonder where they are.
That-
I mean, he's trying to end the game this turn,
that was a
probably.
Snatchy.
He's,
Oh, the
his
Snatchy,
his
okay, yeah,
deck
that's-
is
And then
so
I still
good,
get
he
to
doesn't
draw
give his
off
opponents a
of
turn
Cupsy.
to use the Dracotail traps.
I actually don't know
That-
what he does going first.
that happens first.
Ask, like,
Okay.
he probably just does a bunch of branded stuff.
was
Yeah, I
better
mean, it's still
resolving,
probably
but
the same
you
thing,
told
you
me
just
you
don't
had
have
to
plans.
resolve
I
first.
guess.
That's a pretty big deal.
I was
guess
working on it.
Well, in game
Sorry,
one.
yeah, so
Yeah.
resolve this first.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, what?
So the
Okay.
crown is going to be placed
Super got summon
on
first.
probably the
I guess
IP.
we get it,
It's,
okay.
it's weak.
This
Oh, if he
is
places
on
it on the
crown.
IP, it stays on the field and you can
And-
just attack. Because
cool.
it turns the monster
Yep.
into like a
Two
Spirit
dirty
Reaper that
cards,
can't be
and
destroyed
I'm
by
gonna set
battle.
Well, that's pretty
my
significant.
cards.
Unfortunately, all these
Ketu.
monsters in his extra deck, they're going to attack a
So
bunch of times.
this
Going to
is
attack
negated
monster
and
once
this is
each.
negated.
Yep.
Yeah, so not as useful.
All right. Cut.
Alba system, man. That's crazy.
Activate Ketsu.
All right, now we can activate Ketu. If there's no response, we can go chain the Gulamel here.
Sure, one of these synchros has to be live, right?
Chain
Yeah,
lollipop.
the
Yeah.
Lollipo.
Yeah, going to be able to use that Lollipo here. Unfortunately, not getting any value out of this Gulamel. This is going to summon back a copy of Snatchy and Cookie. Cookie's going to be able to destroy a card as well.
But that Gulamel will be able to return to the field if Carl finds a way to fusion summon and send a couple of monsters at the same time to the graveyard.
Yeah, likely going to be adding a copy of Urgula from the deck to the hand here.
Time.
You called it.
620.
Now this is going to be
6-1.
going after that mystery
Urgula.
set as well as whatever else comes from the hand.
Oh, so he's going to use the effect of
an
Ketu to
Urgula and what
fuse.
I'm going to fuse.
Oh, he's going to
okay,
use
you
the
use that guy?
yeah, that makes sense. Just use the Urgula as
Yeah,
well
like
as the
the Urgula to
Gulamel.
hand
This
with
can let you
Rahu.
make
Yeah, and then
Arthalion
fuse
or
with
potentially
Urgula
Secretarion. I think
and
Secretarion might be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Carl's game.
It is definitely in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, if I'm Orlando, I'm conceding. But I guess he still has a few more minutes to see where it's going to go.
Secretariat.
Yep, there's the Secretarion.
And
Now
this
we can
is-
activate Gulamel.
Secretarian off Ketsu.
Or-
Secretarian.
Not
Dragon.
Gulamel.
Not
We can
yet.
have the
This is
Urgula
the
in
one
the
that you
following
target
chain.
two, summon one and put the other one
Yeah,
at the bottom.
exactly. And then
Yep.
new chain.
Urgula effect.
Yeah.
It's going to be
He'll
Urg.
be able to take out that other spell and trap
Goes
card
Urgula?
while
Yep.
also grabbing
Um,
another copy of
We'll
Rahu
go-
Dracotail.
Just for vibes.
Yeah, why not?
chaining 2.
So now Cookie will be
Target.
able to go after Secretarion here.
If he summons Alba System
That's
Dogmatic,
Dogmatic Calamity.
Dogmatic Calamity. It's the Dogmatica combining with Calamity. That's hard for me.
Yeah, it's two different words, but
And it's a very just long word.
or it
Like
was in fact.
I can say Dogmatica. Nope, it's Calamity. Calamity is the one that's getting me. Which is, I'm not going to go into it.
Dogmatica Calamity.
Lamity. Dogmatica Lamity.
Yeah.
No, with it. Nice. With the speech
Urgula,
lesson
target
from
Frixel,
Asala
activate.
here, I'm able to say it. Dogmatic Calamity. That's insane that works. I feel like I'm
Give
saying
me
two
one
words,
second,
but when I
I'm
say
taking
them
a rest.
together,
I'm
it
not
becomes
snatching
one.
a rest.
Yes.
That's
Insane.
fine.
My speech therapist. Now a synchro summon is going to happen. The Snatchy and the Cookie will be sent to the graveyard. And Cupsy Yummy. Wait, nope. Looks like he's thinking about just summoning the Lollipo back.
I mean, yeah, this is
Then
gonna
we'll
just
do a
wall
lollipop,
up
chaining
here.
one, approach
Carl doesn't have any
chaining.
monsters on the field currently. He's gonna need to fight for it. But the Urgula adds back the Frixel. We have not normal summoned yet.
So,
All we've done is activate the Rahu, right? Rahu and then Chain Crown.
Basically, yeah.
yep.
We haven't played that many cards from our hand yet.
Oh, the bell's huge.
Uh,
Ooh. That could be rough.
But he has Spriggan's Kit. That's going to let him grab
after
Branded
that, or
Fusion.
Yep.
Now, did he have to normal summon that, or was there a card that mentions
It was a normal, yeah.
Okay, okay. The Branded Fusion finally in hand now. And we're going to have to discard or send back one card here for the Spriggan's Kit.
Thinking.
I can't tell with that last card in his hand. It looks like maybe the Incredible Ecclesia. Couldn't quite see it.
I thought it was two other or
it's definitely a mod. I mean, to me, it looks like Tri-Brigade McCourier, but I know it's not that one.
Thinking. That's what
it might be.
It is McCourier. Does he play it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and he does play McCourier. I was like, I swear that's McCourier.
All right, now we're finally able to activate Branded Fusion. Correct me if I'm wrong, there's no more interruptions left. Okay, there's the Croaky, right? Because the Lollipop can still... Or is it
no, he can't. The cookie's frozen, right? He's already used the Lollipop to tag back.
Okay.
He has no more interruptions.
Okay.
And then
a race to the finish line here for Carl.
No.
Can he attack 7 million more times?
I think he's trying to summon the Alba system again. Oh, he put back the Branded in white. Never mind.
Okay.
Light.
It would definitely take some steps to get to Branded in white at this point.
Jesus.
So, okay, we're going to send a copy of Cartesia as well as... I think that was Fallen the White Dragon?
Yep.
And then it's going to summon Albion.
Yeah.
Now, Albion is another card that can summon
attacks or anything.
He just
system.
Yeah, he just needs to summon enough monsters to attack into this IP Masquerena.
Okay.
I mean, doing 78 is still a lot.
And each one, IP is 800 attack points. So
oh, okay, he's banishing a lot. That's that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I'm sure he had 6 monsters, but yeah. So now we can go into the Calamity.
And then this
we're going to go into the battle phase. He's going to attack all the monsters in the back, and then attack the IP 3 times.
Yeah, I got Link Karibo.
Is it the Alba system ending the game again? So
Okay.
if Carl did say, "Oh, it comes up all the time," he would be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like this is not like a card he might summon. It seems to be like
a win condition.
I wonder if he chooses to go second. Oh, so he has Link Karibo.
I mean,
but what is Orlando trying to achieve here? He cannot win this match.
I mean, he's just trying to play the game as much as he can.
Yeah,
we're going to have to sacrifice Spriggan's Kit
It's
here.
worse for him. He's going to get the loss no matter what. You might as well have your opponent have a good tiebreaker. I don't know what is so hard. Like that's not a hard, tough concept to understand. But our players just continue to not get it.
I mean, he's kind of slow rolling here. Now, I mean, clearly the plays are very face up as to what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Yes. Like not only are you losing this game, you don't have a chance to win the match. The only way that the only thing that's beneficial to you is your opponent's tiebreaker being good. You gain nothing from it.
So how big
okay, so how much attack power does?
He's 4,500.
Yeah.
No, the cookie.
Attack.
Oh, this might just be game anyway.
I think it's just game anyway.
The IP doesn't
the
die.
attacks.
The IP doesn't die.
I mean,
or whatever was Forbidden Crown stays alive.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's 45 over that, 45 over the IP, and then 25 into the IP.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be plenty of damage. You've activated 2 snatchies. I mean, the 200 might matter here.
I think he did, 2 or 3 snatchy.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
It's just so brutal that, like, you're just now not understanding how the tiebreaker system works in the game.
I took 45 over 26, so it's 29.
And he's taking so long to do math, too. Like, they're
25 over 8.
Like, it seems like he's almost doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
It does feel that way.
All right, well.
He has nothing, no playable cards, pass. Hopefully there's a time extension.
Oh.
Yeah, he has to resolve 4 different effects in the end phase here. And honestly, at this point, Carl, you might just have to forego it.
I mean, if there's no time extension, it's too late. And Orlando's just sabotaging himself. But it is what it is, I guess.